can have friendships with both of you. I am sick of it.
Next on Sisters.
I'm sorry, I was mad, okay?
Yeah, but that doesn't give you a reason to talk to me like that, Zach.
I can't believe she would do this to me. Just so you know, it's not gonna work.
Gary, why is this so important to you?
I don't want him around you.
Who is that?
Yo, what's good, everybody? And thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sisters review. This is season 5, episode 19, trailer breakdown. The title of this episode is Truth Hurts, and the synopsis is Sabrina makes a surprising discovery while at Danny's apartment. Fatima puts Zach in his place as they continue to argue over harsh words. Y'all, after this Wednesday, we got 3 more episodes left in season 5. I think we all deserve to throw ourselves a huge party because we have made it through season 5, which probably is the worst season of Sisters. But damn it, we made it. We deserve to give ourselves a standing ovation because, it's been a struggle. But anyway, if this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you choose to. If not, just sit back, relax, and we gonna get right into this thing. So we see Andy, Fatima, and Karen. And Andy tells Karen that she can have a friendship with both women, you know what I'm saying, with both her and Fatima, and that she's sick of it. I said, well, Andy, that makes 2 of us because I am sick of your narcissistic ass. The fact that Andy has such a distorted view of herself is ridiculous. The fact that she believes that she is a neutral party within these friendships is insane. The belief that a friend could allow themselves to withhold knowledge of a picture roaming around the city that has her friend and then the friend's ex in what appears to be a compromising position, and she chooses not to say something is mind-blowing. And there is nobody, I don't care how much you dislike Karen or whatever, there is no one who can convince me that they would be okay if your best friend, your ace, the one who knows all your little intimate secrecies, if that person was aware of a picture of you with your ex and they made a promise to your ex's current person that they're not going to tell you, that you wouldn't feel some type of way. I would feel some type of way. I think anybody would feel some type of way, so that I can't be convinced otherwise. So then we get to Zach and Fatima, and Zach is apologizing for the upteenth time to Fatima. Honestly, I don't know what the hell he apologizing for. I really don't. I don't know what he apologizing for. And like I always say, y'all know I don't rock with Zach like that. But when I'm riding for him on something, I'm riding for him on something. I wouldn't apologize. She the one who left. She's the one who told him that she would be up out of there before he can even effing blink. So he apologizes and he tells Fatima that he was mad. And Fatima has the audacity to tell him that that doesn't give him a reason to talk to her like that. I said, ma'am, Fatima, it was your mouth that was incredibly reckless. It was your mouth. You're the one who started cursing him out. You're the one, Fatima, I'm sorry to me, and I ain't sorry. Fatima has always, in my personal opinion, had a do as I say, not as I do mentality. A lot of parents tend to say that to their children because it's like, it's okay for her to say certain things. It's okay for her to do certain things. But when Zach does it, it's a problem. The only thing, in my personal opinion, that happened is that Fatima started talking reckless and then Zach began to match her energy. And then when that happened, she didn't like it. So I'm like, I don't know what he apologizing for, but I think Zach is just accustomed to apologizing to the women that he's with. I think that's what he just knows what to do because it makes everything better. But in the synopsis, it says that they are still arguing over harsh words. I'm like, please, it's enough. It's damn it enough. I'm getting tired of them. I'm getting tired of them. Then we get to Gary and Andy. I don't care about this. But Gary tells Andy that he can't believe that she did this to him, that Andy would do this to him. He didn't tell her that. I believe he was speaking to Hayden. And then I don't know. He tells her that it's not going to work. He's doing all of this because he doesn't want Robin around her. Like I said, I don't care about that situation. Then we get to Danny and Sabrina. I said, what the hell is going on? Danny is dressed in her I just got hunched clothes. Sabrina is sniffing Danny's sheets. I said, what? Who does that? You sniffing the sheets? And then she asked Danny who's in the bathroom. I'm like, what are we doing? Let me tell you, I had a friend who was doing her thing. We was in college. Baby girl was doing her thing. I ain't judge her because I was doing my things too. But she didn't wash her sheets regularly for the type of activity she had going on. So when I went to her house, I would sit in the chair. If I went in her room, I would sit in the chair or I would stand up. And she would be like, Alicia, you can sit down. I said, I can, but I'm good. Because I already know your sheets nasty. I couldn't imagine smelling another person's sheets. But that's just Sabrina. I don't put nothing past her. That's right up her alley. Actually, the more I think about it, it's on brand. It's definitely on brand. So in the extended version of the preview or trailer, we see Karen talking to Fatima. And Fatima tells her that she is being as calm as she can. And, Karen tells her good and that she kissed and hugged the father of her child. I said, and did. She did. But you know what's so funny, though? The way that this scene was actually edited. I couldn't be wrong. I could be wrong. But I honestly don't believe that Karen is being, like, shady with this. I believe that she's going to tell Fatima that it was innocent. There was nothing going on between her and Zach. That's what I believe. Like I said, I could be wrong, but based on the things that I've read, Karen is going to have enough drama going on in her life for Tyler to continue this dramatic, unnecessary, drawn out situation between Karen, Aaron, Zach, and Fatima. It's getting old. So I really believe that she's going to tell her that it was completely innocent. And Karen is better than me because I wouldn't tell Fatima a damn thing to soothe her mind about anything. The issue is between Fatima and Zach, not Karen. I wouldn't tell her nothing, but that's just me. I'm just saying, that's just me. And so we see Bayo again. He's with Sabrina. And he tells Sabrina that 1.5 is a lot of money. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bayo actually ends up giving it to her. Because I'm like, why is he there? Why are they having this conversation again? Because honestly, $1.5 million, like I said, is probably like 150 to Bayo. Because we know that he is a multi-millionaire. So it's not going to faze him to give up that money. So we'll see what happens, child. I wouldn't give it to Sabrina. I'm sorry. I wouldn't give it to her. And so we see Calvin, and then he asks Sabrina, what did she have to do for it? I said, what? What she had to do for it? Really, Calvin? I said, you know what, Calvin? You don't have enough money to enter this chat. You don't have enough money to be in on this conversation. So I'm going to need you to take your little 20 thou out and keep your questions to yourself because you don't belong in this grown-up conversation. And so we see a quick moment of Danny and Preston, and we see Andy telling Karen that she can, that she's always had her back. And then Karen tells her that she has not. And Karen is telling the God's honest truth. And before anybody decides to comment that Andy shouldn't have to choose sides, that Andy can be a friend to both Fatima and Karen, you're absolutely right. I am not disagreeing with you because some of y'all just be ready to argue that fact. And I don't know why, because I agree with that. The issue is Andy has chosen a side a long time ago. Andy has confided and shared things with Fatima that she refuses to do the same with Karen. Prime example is with this picture. As I stated earlier, there is no one who can honestly tell me that you wouldn't be upset and angry if your best friend did that to you, or just somebody you really rock hard with who would consciously keep something from you. I can't be convinced otherwise. And Fatima is not innocent in this either. I'm not putting a lot of blame on her, but there were many episodes where Fatima will walk up to Andy in her office. I know I shouldn't talk to you about this. I know you said you didn't want to know. I know. And then she would continue to tell Andy stuff anyway. So I ain't letting her off the hook either. However, Andy is the one who's cool with both parties, not Fatima and not Karen. And Andy has not put her foot down in the sense of, this is what I'm not gonna say. The fact that she even promised Fatima that she wouldn't say something to Karen is beyond me. These two need a break. Andy and Karen, they truly need a break from each other, because like I said, Andy has convinced herself that she's done nothing wrong. I don't even understand how she came up with that. But then again, I do, because Andy is a narcissist. And I do find it interesting that some of the same people who used to be so angry at Andy and Karen because they didn't always tell Sabrina and Danny information are now siding with Andy, and she's keeping Karen in the dark but revealing things to Fatima. So I'm trying help me with that. I'm not understanding what's the difference. I think the only difference is that people just don't like Karen, and that's cool. But I'm like, let's be fair. Let's be real. Why is it okay? Why were you mad? Why were y'all mad that they didn't reveal certain things to Danny and Sabrina, yet championing Andy for keeping something that end up putting her friend in a really bad position? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see what happened. But this is basically the trailer for episode 19, Truth Hurts. And you know what? The truth does hurt, but it's beneficial for growth, which we know would never happen on Tyler Perry's Sistas. But, you know, we can hope, even though it ain't going to happen. But thank you guys for listening, and I will holler at y'all later. Until next time, y'all be safe out there. One.